Choose your character.
Oh, it feels good knowing that somebody has to beat me.
Sugar Shane Johnson. 2023 is his year.
The reigning champion from last season, this season, the next season, and the season after that.
Round 1. Fight! Knockout!
Just a little premature, Nick, on the promo. Leonard Gates, Mike Maloney? No, replace it with Ram Guevara as we have our finals, ladies and gentlemen, as William Stewart, Jim Halpert next to me, aka Sean Green. How's it going, my man?
Today I'm Dave. It's going great, bud. Happy Halloween to you tomorrow. I thought I'd wear my signature Jim Halpert Halloween costume jersey for the occasion, but my goodness, we got some finals tonight. Division 1, I'm excited, buddy. Let's talk the tail of the tape from this season, right? Money. $4,500 on the line tonight if Mike Maloney happens to win. If Ram wins, we got to play again next week, which for someone who is moving into a new house as of this weekend, sure would like to not see that happen. But
That'd be tough.
at the same time, it'd be really fun to stream for the first time on Monday without any streaming equipment.
Or internet whatsoever, maybe,
internet,
possibly. Yeah, that's a good point, Will, right? That's a good point. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we get
stars.
We'll see if we get the pleasure of having Sean next week, or if we even have a show. As well, we're set for a doozy no matter what. As you can see, Mike Maloney, Ram Guevara. Boy, it's been a good tail of the tape to get here.
Yeah.
An interesting one, to say the least, is Mike Maloney just ran through a real gauntlet of players and ended up winning the King's seat here. As starting off round 1, it's Mike Scarborough, Ram Guevara in round number 2, JC Martinez, Jeremiah Millar, and then Leonard Gates in round number 5 before here. And of course, as you can see, location of the Cantina, Hulk Smash, 18 years been playing. Look at that whopping 5.90 MPR, folks, with a 70.8 win percentage. That is just insane. He's also throwing those Gen 2 18-gram Smash darts. Now, a couple more mentionables. 78 nines, 127 sevens, 92. Is that right?
92 5 marks, 127
Yes.
7 marks.
There we go. Yep. My apologies on that one.
83 is the total number of 9 marks with the 5 white horses in there.
So I must have mistakenly marked that one. I was like,
That's
something's
okay.
not adding up here. Something's not adding up. But anyway,
No, so
couple good mentionables there. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sean.
And let's stay right here, okay? Because let's go back a season to season 4. Mike Maloney wins the finals. I have his stats from before the final match. You ready for this?
Let's hear it.
His CSC average was a 5.75, so he's raised it 0.15 this season. Insane. His 9 marks last season was 54. He had 60 total. Obviously, right now he already has 83, and that does not include tonight. 122 7 marks last season. He has 127 already. 111 5 marks. He only has 92 this season, but I think that's because everything else has gotten so much better. And he played 61 games at that point last season to 66 this season. So really not that far off on the games, but talk about a glow up, right?
Yeah, a glow up for sure. I mean, about as big as our glow up from the first season down to this season. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but I mean,
It's about to get crazy.
Keeps getting better. Just keeps getting better. Now, what do you say, Ram Guevara?
Yeah, his opponent, Ram Guevara from Houston, Texas, playing out of the stadium for Star City Amusements. Let's look at his stats here. His nickname Screwston. He's been playing for 13 plus years. 63.6% win percentage. Of course, he's throwing those 9.2 gram darts. His MPR is a 5.43. Again, I looked back on last season before he played the third place match because he got third place. His average going into that match was a 4.84. Now it's a 5.43. So that's a 0.59 increase there, bud. That's a lot.
I like it a lot. How about that?
0.69 increase. I can't even do math. Nine
Well, you're an
nine marks.
English
Nine
teacher for a
marks.
reason.
9 marks this season. He has over 100. He has 101. 94 with 7 white horses. That's a lot of 9 marks, buddy. Last year he had 66.
Did you see the 7 mark?
Yeah, 7 marks. He has 214 this season.
That's insane.
Last season he had 137.
Over 200.
Yeah.
7 marks.
I mean, it's crazy. He's played 18 more games this season than he did last season, but still, 214, over 100 9 marks. That is insanity. And if you compare it to last season, I mean, that is just a ridiculous glow up.
You talk about insane. How about this? Matt Bella, Mike Maloney round 2, Jake Smith in round 3, Gary Cole round 4, Jason Hawkinson round number 5, Steve Dyker round 6, round 7, Jeremiah Millar, Kenny Doyle, and then Leonard Gates in round number 9. So talk about a real big run here for Ram Guevara as he tries to get 2 scoops here.
Yeah, he can't think of it that way. He's got to think of it leg at a time. He's going up against Mike Maloney, who's been playing phenomenal. Let's call it how it is, right? Tonight, Mike Maloney wins if what happens, Will?
He continues to do Mike Maloney things. Let's just be honest. No, he's just got to keep trucking. He's got to start off hot. I don't think he can, well, let's be honest. He can find himself 3-0 down and be fine. But I don't think he can go into the break. 6-1 down. I'll just put it that way. That's kind of funny, isn't it? There you go.
That's good. That's a good callback.
But anyway, I think that he's just going to come out in true fashion. I think that he didn't really have the best of weekends performance-wise, as he had the 2 scoops put on him, and I don't think he wants it to happen again. So let's just put it that way. I think that I got Mike 9-6 in this one.
Okay. I'm going to say that Mike Maloney wins tonight if he brings his A game, because I think his A game is better than Ram's. That being said, if Mike brings his B+ game and Ram brings his A game, we got ourselves a haymaker of a battle. Yeah. And I'm almost more expecting that than I am Mike bring his A game and Ram bring his A game. I don't know why I think that way. I don't know if it's like the extra pressure of now you are the favorite. I feel like last season, even though he was king seat, even though he's at the top of his game, I just feel like there's a difference between, being the favorite and being able to kind of be loose. I think Ram gets the chance to be loose.
How about this? If Ram pulls out the performance that he pulled out with Jeremiah, no matter what Mike pulls out, it's going to be a great match. So share this around, folks. We've already got over 800 viewers. Yes, on all our platforms. Go ahead and share this around. Definitely want to do that one. Let's see if we can get up to that 2,000 mark. I know that's going to be a tough task, especially with the World Series going on. But hey, that's why you got 2 devices, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Listen, only one of the players playing tonight is from a city or a state where a team's playing for the World Series. So that doesn't matter. And Texas Rangers, they're in Houston. There's no way that there's Texas Rangers fans down there. So if you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules of the CSC Challenger Series. First of all, hi, I'm Sean Green. Nice to meet you. Where have you been? It is a double elimination style tournament. This is the finals. So this is for all the marbles. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs, all cricket with a cork or 3-dart count-up to start. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until that deficit is reduced to 2 legs. This is the PPD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance,
and we're going for speed. There you go.
Players will cork for start in the last leg decider, but then you ruined it by talking again. 7 mark there for Mike Maloney after the 2 mark opening, and he's in control already.
Right back in it. Of course, Ram going for the 17s, per usual.
Hey, just so you know, 5 days has been the longest I've gone without having to see or talk to you.
It's been amazing.
It's been wonderful.
It's been great.
It is like...
Can we get another month, please?
Well, how about this? Boom goes the dynamite there for Mike Maloney, the first of the finals. And do we break the record tonight? We don't, right? There's no way.
I've got us at an over-under of 36.
I like that. It's a good over-under.
I think that's a
Rams,
great over-under, honestly.
yeah. Rams just been hitting hammering 9 marks when he gets going. Mike always will hammer 9 marks just like that. Back to back 9 marks from Mike Maloney in the first leg, throwing a 6.75. Ram having a bit of an off start, but we've seen this out of Ram before, leg 1.
With a whitey. A white horse. My goodness, that is great.
I'm pretty sure that's the first time we've ever heard with a whitey on their stream.
Well, we're coming up on the holiday season.
Ridiculous.
I start thinking of the Adam Sandler Christmas movie. 6.43. That's a great opener.
Yeah, that's not going to hurt anything. We're at 2 so far, both of them by Mike Maloney. You can see the crowd there at the stadium is proud, supporting their guy here. You see Eric Holmes back there. You see Daryl Cortez. And then, of course, over at the Cantina, it's way more packed than it usually is over there.
Dude, it's pretty packed at the stadium. I want to get a big view of that one.
Well, it's always this. I love the stadium because it's always packed at the stadium, and their players support their players. The Cantina is a little bit. There's the stadium.
Ooh. Pretty good amount of spectators.
Yeah, not a bad viewership for the final. All right, buddy. So I was doing some looking ahead, right?
Here,
because you always look ahead to like next season, what's going on, how everybody's doing,
yes.
Where the standings are, and all that good stuff. Have you checked it out recently?
I have not, honestly, in a couple weeks, but I know there's some great names in the mix for both Division 1 and Division 2, and it's almost scary.
Can I just point out that the last person, boom goes the dynamite for Ram Guevara, gets his first on the board. The last person in Division 2 who's qualified is Scuba Steve.
In Division 2.
In Division 2.
Isn't that insane?
Big 9 mark back to back between these two players. Yeah, they're bringing the fireworks tonight, bud.
Well, how about the other names in Division 2 as well? I mean, you've got Garrett Rakowski, Tyler Hensey, Nick Selepic. You've got Chrissy Grimmel, Johnny Lackey, Jake Smith. That's Division 2, dude.
Cody Hampstead's a bigger name player he's an upcoming player that's really darn good. At least he was when he played against me online. John Edwards, yeah. I mean,
Corey I love
Beck,
this.
Johnny yeah.
I love this. Daniel Hawkins in Division 1. That's a fantastic player for Star City Amusements. Looking forward to having him in the series.
It just keeps growing, man.
Wow. Some better names getting in the mix. It's just great to see.
Right now, Kenny Doyle has the 7th highest average in Division 1.
We're seeing Jeffrey Johnson, who we saw the other evening with Dwayne Johansson right next door. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy, dude. All right. Sorry. I just wanted to get us a little preview of next season.
Yeah. If you're John Pilgrim actually making a good point. Where's this list? You can actually go over to dartstoc.com. And when you get there, go ahead and hit the major tournaments, Cricket Challenger Series, and you can see Season 6 invitees as we get a nice little 9 mark from Ram.
Yeah, the third of this leg between the players, and I just think Mike's going to do the same thing. Oh, he misses into the trip 8. He's so upset.
The old trip 8. Yeah, our numbers are starting to get better and better here. Yep. Let your friends know we're live here for the finals, folks. Does Ram Guevara get a second look next week to win the title, or will Mike Maloney end this here tonight? We will see.
Look at this. Yep, 2 at the point. Is he going to go double? Oh, man, that was the perfect... No, it wasn't a perfect time for a Maloney double. I had misread the board. If you had thrown a double there on the 16, I would have laughed and laughed and laughed. I thought he got a single when he went there for the last time up. Ram Big chance here. Take a look at it. He didn't hit it the last time, so he stayed down there this time. Andrew asking a great question. How do you get invited to the CSC Challenger Series? Well, you have to be in the top 64 on the All-Star rank list ratings for the top 1,000 of the All-Star rank list. This is a pretty big number. And how you do that is by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. From there, you know what to do. If you've ever listened before.
Yeah.
That's okay, Shane. You're going to see a lot more booms.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
I
that.
said we're not going to deal with Sean being 45 booms tonight deep, okay? I don't think I can handle that mentally.
Being there's got to be so much fun to watch Mike Maloney in person just talk to himself. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know we are live here for the finals of the CSC Challenger Series. Leave a comment in our chat. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Tell us who you have in this one. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a custom CSC retro jersey. That's right, the Season 5 jersey, personalized with your name, preferred color type, and pocket type, if any. All you got to do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on the Facebook page to be entered in for your chance to win that live stream giveaway brought to you by A2ZDarts.com. Look at Mike Maloney. Oh, that was the time. I think Ram closes the door right here. Apparently, Nick missed a 9. Did you get it?
Yeah, I distracted him, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. That was my fault. I'll take the blame. Who had it? Was it Ram or Mike? Because I didn't see it either.
I was reading my script. I didn't see.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The whole production lost it. Big double there. Double 16 for Mike.
The Maloney double works again.
You know, I was definitely going to say something here, but this may turn against me here. I was telling the guys here at the beginning, no matter what, this thing's going to be a quick match. I think even if it goes 9-8, we're looking at hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes, and I may be wrong on that one, folks. We'll see.
Well, 5.57 wins leg number 2 for Mike, and Ram just still getting warmed up. It seems like 5.25 there is a little bit better than he threw in leg number 1, but let's be honest, bud, he's got to pick it up a lot more if he's planning on getting the job done tonight, and he knows it. And he's the type of player that can just hit another gear here and be real streaky in the 6s. And with how light his dart is, I would honestly say that is a huge advantage for him in this type of format, the later this match goes.
I don't know. Does it matter? I don't think so.
It normally wouldn't. Race to 9, it could. Boom goes the dynamite there from Mike Maloney. There's number 7.
These guys are pros. Come on, man. They can't. Nah.
I'm telling you right now, I know a local pro here who throws 2 grams less on his darts, and he fully thinks that helps him later on in tournaments down to the end. That he has less of a weight on his dart. Listen.
Hey,
this isn't my theory.
I keep telling my wife her cooking's great, but that doesn't change the fact that she doesn't season anything, my guy. Okay, so you know what? At the end of the day, if you want to, you don't get that reference. You don't get that reference at all. Is that just a Midwest slang?
I'm in the Midwest, bro.
Oh my God! Well, Indiana is just so much different than Kansas.
Obviously, not as flat.
All right, so pretty much, you can say something's great, you can say it works, but does it actually work at the end of the day? No.
Fair.
So there you go.
Well, thanks for making that connection to me. Ram throws in a 5. Oh man. Hey, for some reason, Our live stream is brought to you by A to ZDarts.com. And the Winmore 2024 launch is here. Check out all the latest products from Winmore, including new darts and accessories. You can also enjoy an awesome deal on select Winmore, Gurney, and Priestley darts, now until November 15th. Head on over to A to Z Darts and click the banners on their homepage for all your Winmore shopping. Also, tomorrow is the last day to shop for their October Vibes collection and the Bulls Black Mamba 97 M5 and M6 darts as their October dart of the month. Just head on over and click the banners on their homepage over at a-zdarts.com.
I did just want to say that if
I don't know,
guys
guys,
don't
about the
hear
stress on
from
the
me,
arm. Calm it down.
If you don't hear me or hear from me in the next couple of days, just go ahead and call the authorities for me as well. Just wanted to say that.
Oh yeah, because the wife's cooking poison. Yeah.
Sorry.
You never disrespect the wife's cooking.
Oh, when it's bad, it's bad. Okay, well here we go. Mike Maloney looking to crawl out here. See if he can do it. 2 big triples. How about another?
Listen, who cares about darts right this second? I have on good authority that, guys, his wife cooks all of the time. And it's always delicious, like baked goods too. He's like, oh man, it smells like banana bread up here. Oh, that's terrible, bud. Boom goes the dynamite for the banana bread. Banana bread, bro? At work, bro?
Baking is so much different than cooking. Come on now. Like, I'm a good cook, not a good baker.
9 mark again from Mike Maloney, as these guys are cooking up some 9s, which would be what Nick would say.
Which, by the way, Marla and Jim are definitely tuning in, like shunning me right now, dude. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but
My
Jim's
bad.
talking about cooking. That's why we love Jim.
All righty. Away from that. How about this? 657, 625. Round number 8 of this leg.
Big darts. That's back-to-back from Maloney, and I think he has 3 in this leg. We've been talking about food, and they've hit 5 9 marks, I think, of this one. At least 4. Oh, man, the fact that not too many people get the banana bread at work, bro, thing is... Have you seen that?
Yes.
So wonderful.
It's a great one.
Oh, Mike had his opportunity right there to at least get it close. Now he's got to stay on the 16s. And high-five himself for the effort. Ram, 17s on the first 2, then take a look at the 16s. It's all about just when you clip the trip, not if. We might just stay there now. Nah, he looked, yeah.
Yeah, he took the look, and now it may
This is the
cost him.
opportunity.
Yeah, this could cost him.
Yeah, this is it.
And you know,
This is
Mike,
the moment.
you can see Mike's gearing up for it here. 3-0 or 2-1. Are we going to find ourselves in a big gap? Oh, boy.
There's that one. Did not walk it over enough.
The old neighbor.
And back. These guys just keep going back and forth on this particular shot. I feel like Ram's got to hit this, right? What's up, Scuba? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're crawling up to that 1,500 now. I mean, come on now. Let's get up to 2,000.
Well, that's a beautiful 8 mark. There's that round I was talking about earlier. So Ram will go ahead and take full control of this leg.
Oh, look at her averages. They're so tight knit.
It's gross. Do you know? Yeah, it's gross. Do you know what round this is?
This is what, round 12? No, round 11?
Oh, I don't know.
It could be round 12. It is round 12.
They're both thrown above a 6 in round 12. That's gross. And we barely talked about it. Sounds like that's grosser than your wife's cooking. I'm just trying to get you poisoned at this point.
But that banana bread, bro. Let me tell you.
Banana bread, bro.
That hits.
Bro. I can't do it because daughter. But I want to so bad.
Goodness gracious.
All right, Ram's going to take a bowl.
Yeah, looking for the win.
And Screwston's on the board. 2-1 score line. 5.84 is the final average, but that does not do that one justice at all. There were 4 9 marks in that leg, which, by the way, was leg number 3. Do we have 11 9 marks through 3 legs, or is that just me throwing up in my mouth?
I think we got 10. Is it 10 or 11?
It's 11.
Jeez Louise, dude. They're hitting them so often, I'm missing them.
No excuses to play like a champion, but that's fine.
Yep.
Big 7 mark to start from Mr. Maloney, which is about how you have to start it off.
Remember,
Because
I may
you
have
got things like this.
stupidly called for 36 9 marks tonight.
You know they slow down eventually.
Yeah. Well, eventually, but
They always do. Those good dart players, them. Always got to stay up. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. I'm surprised you didn't go first 2 up. Steve, do you not know where food is located? Yeah. Restaurant's probably where you're going to have to go to eat food. Another 7 mark from Ram. Oh,
I guess Porky's coming to town, by the way, so we're gonna show him a real country bumpkin time.
apparently with your wife's cooking. Big 7 mark back again from Mike Maloney. They're throwing 7s. Mike has the 1-4 mark, and that's been the difference. Although it was a 5.
You think I'm gonna put him through that torture just like we did at
Oh, no.
Slaps this year? Come on now, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm really happy I missed that one.
Yeah, you can trust me. You are very glad you missed that one.
Look at this, Mike.
Come
Boom goes
on,
the dynamite. A wide horse there from Mike Maloney.
that's way worse than any reference I've
Yeah,
ever made.
I know. 6.75 currently in this leg.
Oh goodness.
Well, Ram just going to go ahead and 5 bowls just for fun. Rick Hensey, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit upset that Mike did not dress up as the Hulk. Just full
right?
Hulk
Come on.
garb. Who
You
cares
should have brought
about the
something
money?
out.
Full garb.
We should mandatory make these guys dress up.
Ram doesn't know how to miss bowls, and that might be a problem. Well, then he missed a bowl.
Yeah,
Still fell out into
I
a
think
15.
we're okay here. Looking at 3-1. Nick informing us that there's a guy in a Hulk costume somewhere back there. Hello, he's just out of frame though, so we'll see if we can get him in frame. Get a look at the guy who dressed up for this evening properly.
Oh, yeah.
Right hand side.
Oh, very
yeah.
far. Yeah.
He's got the face mask,
Heck
the
yeah.
gloves. How
Is that a
about that,
baby?
folks? Hulk, baby. There you go.
And it is 3-1 Mike Maloney, a 5.86 in that leg.
Yeah, big
Rick,
3-1. Oh, nice to take a look at that chair there for a little while. 3-1.
What chair?
Oh, that stool.
Oh, the stool.
The stool.
You know Ram's an OG when he has his own stool back there behind the line for him to sit at when he's waiting.
Thought you're going somewhere different with that reference, but okay.
What? Oh, and Mike unable to fit it through the 2 up top. Well, it's kind of hard to fit it through with those javelins he's throwing.
We're starting this again. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a big miss right here. Nope.
No, it's not.
Right back in.
You guys stop it right now. Mike
Nick
started off with a
suckered
2
me in.
mark, and you're worried about the first start hitting the treble 3.
That's good. That's good.
Will, do anything fun with the kids tomorrow night? The kid?
Yeah, we're gonna take him out for a little bit, do the old trick or treating thing for just a little bit. We'll see. Maybe do a couple houses, but yeah, looking forward to it.
Nice.
You will definitely enjoy what he is dressing up as.
Yeah?
Yep,
What is he?
he's gonna be Dwight Schrute
Yes.
from The Office, or as I like
Well,
to say,
boom
Boom
goes
Goes
the dynamite for that.
beat you to it.
number 13.
He's also going to double as Jeffrey Dahmer because he somewhat looks like that with the glasses and the hair. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, bud. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that just means in 15 years you're going to be like, you remember when he dressed up like Jeffrey Dahmer to like his first girlfriend?
Yeah, exactly what I'm going to do. Be like, he was his idol growing up.
Yep. He was his idol growing up. Which is sad because it should be the dad, but that's how bad you were. That becomes Dahmer. Oh, that's right. You're going to die soon anyway, so he's going to have someone to look up to.
Right. All right. Can Mike make a stand here on the 16s?
Yes, he can.
Yeah, he surely won't make a move, right?
No.
Yeah, he's got to stay there for all of them, and it's a 9 mark.
Boom goes the 9 mark again for Mike Maloney. He loves those 16s. He's been hammering them all night so far. I don't see that changing anytime soon. Ram is going to give him an opening. That's an opening. A major opening. Oh, buddy.
That got me.
Oh, he went back to the 16s on Dart 3. I don't know about that move once you go to the 19s on Dart 2. Just go for it. Get rid of it. Especially because Ram likes the 17s. See? Good last. Only a 4.86 from Ram in this leg against the throw. That's not good.
No, definitely not.
You can't throw off against the throw anymore. He's already down a leg.
He's going to take over.
Yep.
Boom. Oh, I thought he was going to take a shot there.
Didn't it look like he turned that way?
Yeah, it really did. I was about to say he's going to take a shot here, obviously. No.
Now that you think about it, it'd be the opposite way that he would have turned. Anyway, look at Ram. He's built Ram tough. He doesn't need a Ford. And he gets himself a 7 mark.
You know what you need? You need a Dodge Ram.
Built Ram tough. Yeah, Allie, I'm sorry for saying only a 4.8. That now that I just realized that I had said that out loud, it seems ridiculous. I don't think I've ever shot a 4.8 in my life. Only a 5 from Mike, though. And only yawn number 1 for Nick, so he's heavily involved in this one, too.
That's crazy. It's only yawn number 1 for him, but look at this. Another 9.
Boom goes the dynamite there for Ram Guevara. They're at 15. This is leg number 5.
Get out of here.
They're back on that pace for 51, just for the record.
Or a million, whatever.
No,
same
it's
thing.
51. The math is right for 51, not a million.
No.
I'm not making up a number.
No. A million is the same answer as 51 right now. That's just unheard of. Are you kidding me?
You and your hyperbole. What am I supposed to do with that? Ooh, no. Ram Guevara opens up the door again for Mike. Yeah, guys, look at that. Randy's tagging all of his friends. Where aren't you? Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know we are live here. CSC Challenger Series Finals. That right there is the great Mike Maloney giving his patent yes motion that he typically reserves for when he wins, but also, I guess, for when he does not hit the triple when he was shooting at it.
He's a second place kind of guy. We'll see if he can overcome that here.
He did last season. And
well, it's online.
Exactly. And this still is too. Now, there is a lot more people in person that might actually play into Ram's favor. Mike doesn't like playing well around people, but he seems to be throwing pretty well right now.
Sorry,
and I'm just kidding about that, guys.
I had to patch in Danny Baggage there for a second.
Well, right now, Ram would get rid of those 16s.
Oh,
and then get back to the 15s. Perfect time for a 7. That was a much-needed 7. Remember, he was averaging only a 4.8 earlier in this leg and has dug himself right back into it. And that's with Mike throwing very well. A 6.0 very well.
Forces Mike to go double-double.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, baby.
Double-double.
Oh, my God.
3 in the black.
And you can see he turns and gives it a good go there. Now, it's still in Ram's favor, but, I mean...
Not as much anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely shifted a little bit.
He's got to find this third dart. He does, but winning darts are in the hand of Mike Maloney now. Oh, thanks, Colin. Colin Rath in the chat. Love you, buddy. I was wondering, like, who's being so nice to us?
What?
Oh, a friend. That's right.
Gotta stay.
And then
Gotta
Mike
stay.
blows it and misses the first one. Gosh, come on now. Man, if Ram ends up winning this leg, he has weathered a lot of different storms for Mike Maloney.
Well, you go 6 mark, 7 mark, and then he throws a 4 mark, and you go 7 mark again. So, Mike, what do you got?
Not winning darts.
Unfortunately, young lady, you're not going to catch any winning darts here. So you'll in Ram's favor. Oh, she's live.
We're live. We're live now.
Right now. Why would you live stream a live stream? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Juan. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Maybe I spoke too early. This could still go Mike's way.
It absolutely could.
Wow. I didn't expect Ram to only hit what he did there.
Double. Oh, can't get a Maloney double there. But there he goes. He finally takes a look at the trip 15. I was waiting for that to happen. Hey, there's Hulk back in the frame of the live stream, by the way. Oh, what a first dart. What a dart. Ram was just almost like waiting for him to close his 15 so he could go for the win.
Yeah, way to hold him off.
Yeah, that's a huge leg. 5.68 is a huge leg for Ram. He needed that win too. 3-2 scoreline. Estevan says Mike looks like Jesse Gore. Yep. But Mike throws a little bit better. Boom goes the dynamite for Mike Maloney. Jesse can do that too.
Or 11th this evening. I've got that one that we didn't catch. So,
and Ram is the CSC Challenger Series. That's got to be a record. 101 9 marks coming into the night. There's no way someone's had more. Because that's probably most games that we've had on the CSC Challenger Series anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it. Here's the thing, folks. We usually don't see people get 9-10 games in the CSC Challenger Series, which is just ridiculous. It just speaks volumes to where Ram has been. He lost in the second round, folks. And then he's played Jake Smith, Gary and Cole, Jason Hawkinson, Steve Diker, Jeremiah Millar, Kenny Doyle, Leonard Gates to get to this point. Like, that is just crazy to go through that talent pool.
Does anyone know what the final score of the week 2 match was for Mike and Ram?
I tried to look. I couldn't find any information on it, man, but I would love to know.
You know who probably has that information? Mike Maloney.
Carly or Mike. Yeah.
I just got to reach out to Mike every time I need a stat.
Just reach out in the middle of this break. Hey, what was the score line of that?
Yeah, the last time. He's probably just going to text it right now in the chat. That's probably what he's going to do.
Yeah, probably listening to us like, oh yeah, nonchalantly, guys. $4,500 on the line and just listening to you guys. Double 19.
And he really wanted the treble there. But
swatting a fly there?
No. Swatting his bad dart. Can't believe he hit a single.
Oh, 6 mark? Come on.
Ram punishes it a little bit, right?
Yep.
6.5 to 6.25. Johnny Lackey says Mark Bond probably knows. I'm not going to read the second half of that. Where's Sugar Shane when we need him? Do you know Dad's score lines?
Yeah, where's Sugar? Oh, we know where Sugar is at this moment. Come on, guys. Sorry, Shug.
Didn't mean to interrupt anything, Shug. Big darts there from Ram. Yeah, they're creating more memes to put out together. 18 here, Mike Maloney. What? Yeah, Nick's yelling at us. He does not realize that all of the chat is on the same page as we are. That's going to be the line of the night by far. It doesn't matter what else happens. And you yelled stop at us. What's going on with that?
Listen, I still think the best reference in regard to Sugar was my Billy Goat reference at the zoo. Come on, man. That is Sugar's twin brother.
Oh boy.
All right, back to this fantastic match. Look at this score line, though. 6-8-3,
Gross. This is gross, man.
6-5-7. Dude, it's just ridiculous
Guys, the
where
reason
we've
why
come
yeah,
and now where we're at.
you guys got to understand the reason why we don't focus on the darts anymore is because, listen, there's only so many times I can say that was incredible. That was incredible. Boom goes to dynamite. Boom goes to dynamite. Like, eventually, we just have to. We're just watching with you guys, and we're just talking about it. You guys just listen to us talk.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that. It's what we appreciate about you.
No, we said it last week. I mean, we've had conversations with people that used to watch in the past and
It's gross.
maybe haven't tuned in recently, but it's just insane. Our first season to this season, I mean, crazy. The improvements from all our players, the improvements from players that weren't involved but now are
6.75.
crazy.
What round is this? I have to
This
know.
is round number 10.
Gross. Yeah, it's somewhere ridiculous. Only a 3 mark there from Ram drops his average down to a 6.11 in round 9.
Round 9.
The final scoreline of week 2 was 9-6 Maloney. Mike threw a 5.97 to Rams 5.26, which actually was a higher average for Mike, obviously, than he currently is shooting, and a lower average for Ram by a bit. Ram's gotten better as the season's gone on. Ryan, that's what I appreciate about you. How many people? And Nick just thinks that yells stop. Hey, Nick, that reference was from Letterkenny. That's a show on Hulu. I'm
That's
sure
the
you actually
Canadian
have
one,
not.
right?
Actually, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he actually knows.
Yeah,
he actually
calm
knows.
down over there. All right.
It's about time. It's about time.
Guys, Nick barely knows what TV is. So
He doesn't.
just in general.
He tried to come up with a weird thing to say for that two-letter combination, but couldn't think of anything in time, so he said true.
Touche.
I know because I did the same thing. All right, Mike's got to run here.
Yeah, he's got to find something.
Those arms are wide open for him to run through.
With arms wide open, 5-2 scoreline. Looking at it.
I don't know.
All right, Scott.
Words.
All right, Scott, calm down.
Boom goes the dynamite there. That's what Scott should say. Would have been more popular. Needs another treble. Oh, goes up for the 20 to close it. I like it.
I just want to say the two people that deserve shout outs this season for these players in particular. For Mike Maloney, he should be shouting at Jeff Mappa, his league partner, because he's been playing a league match before every one of these CSC matches to add some consistency to the game. And same thing, every time Ram shows up, Daryl Cortez is there at the board warming him up alongside the other players at their respective bars. So no matter who wins this, 10% should go to the partners that they've been throwing with.
That is a great point. I don't think that they're going to accept that answer. But yeah, huge shout out to really all the supporters of everyone that we see on the stream every week. Huge shout out to Hulk Smash there, who's throwing in the poses as the 9 marks hit from Mike Maloney.
No, it's the viewership has just been nuts too. I mean, for all you folks that tune in every Monday or every Wednesday, I mean, it's definitely noticeable when you're tuning in and when you're not. So we appreciate you joining us because really our viewership is just insane. Looking at it right now, I mean, 1,600 people tuning in for a remote match on a Monday evening.
Yeah, it looks like we got 1,600 people and 1 hater.
Well, there's always going to be 1 hater.
Yeah, that's right. We don't want to make him mad.
Hey, you know what?
What?
Joe Buck's still a good commentator in some right.
You know, he makes a pretty good living. I don't know why people are so hateful against
Dude,
him.
he does, right?
And we got Young Buck in our production room, who's
right.
Mike Maloney with another double. Big darts. I know, Caleb. That's why we joked back with you. If we thought you were serious, we would have said nothing. Oh, Ram with another 9.
Big 9. Dude, this is 29 marks. Haven't even reached break. We're reaching that crazy mark that we did last time, 21 nines going into break.
Who needs a break?
What?
Ain't nobody got time for a break. They're throwing a 6.14. They're getting better as the legs go on. They are literally getting better as the legs go on. Ian, I wish I could.
We're actually going to fit in a live halftime show next year. So just so you folks that are aware,
Nick is training his cat.
band. We're featuring a live band and Fred doing a mouse chasing contest.
Said there should have been an over-under for doubles Maloney throws tonight. We don't want to. I get what you're saying, but we don't want to reward that type of behavior.
It's pretty crummy behavior. Let's be honest.
Like right there, just a dumb dart. You have 2 darts in hand, and you need to close the 15s to cement the match, and you throw it at a double. Like it's honestly it's doing too much, and I just don't have time for it.
I'll say it if it's properly placed. If it's inside wire, you're good. Because if it hits a single, you're fine. If it goes outside, then rut-row. You done messed up. But at the same time, no. Power to him. He's done well. Needing the one here. 5-2 lead. Mike Maloney in our final.
Yeah, it's 5-2. Mike is going to be tough for Ram to overcome. But as we've seen, Ram's gotten better as the matches have gone on. I fully expect that to happen here. We've seen Mike get worse after breaks from time to time. I don't think that's going to happen tonight as he's learned from that mistake, but I fully see this thing going Mike's way at this point.
Somebody get Hulk to do some dance moves for us. Come on. Let's go. Let's
dance into that break. We'll be right back.
We'll see you guys.
This is Mike Maloney playing out of the Cantina in Oswego, Illinois, playing for Excel Amusements.
Well, Mike Hulk Smash Maloney, welcome back to the CSC Challenger Series here. In the finals, a familiar position to last season. How's it feel to be back once again?
Oh, it always feels good. It's hard to win around here, so it feels good to not only be here but be on the top again. So.
Now, Ram Guevara and you have had a shared history, right, of coming back from a hitch and now playing at some of the best of your guys' games that we've ever seen. What's going to be your game plan to come out tonight and make sure that you become the back-to-back champion?
Like I said before, I don't really stray. So he knows what he's got coming for him. As far as my game might fluctuate, but my game plan is the same. So all I can do is hope they're hitting again tonight and force him to overcome as opposed to opening the doors for him.
And Mike, you've become somewhat synonymous with being a pseudo darts influencer after seeing the success of the Smash Darts page, amongst also being on Sugar Shane's wall on a poster. What do you want to say to all your friends that have been supporting you on this last 2 years of this so-called comeback tour?
Oh, I appreciate everybody as always. I think we got a little over 3,000 followers on the Smash page, which is awesome. I try to keep everybody in the loop with things going around in the dart world on both sides of the game. But I do want to give a little shout out to Birdman Darts. He does a lot of Grand Board streams and pushes X1 Elite and Next Gen darts, especially my darts, the Smash Barrels. So I appreciate that. I might screw up his name. It's Al Asanovich, something along those lines. It's just phonetically. That's all I got. So a big thanks to him. A big thanks to everybody else. Again, I have X1 Elite, the Dart Zone, and Next Gen Darts. So pushing them and trying to get their name back to the top.
And then specifically to the thousands of people that are going to be tuning into this final, what do you want to say to them and what should they expect to see tonight?
Trying to break that 39 mark record is a lot. It's going to have to go another 9-7, 9-8, I think, or we just do a lot of 1,000-point games. It's hard, but definitely you're going to see some fireworks on both sides. We've seen Ram get hot. We've seen me get hot. So I'm hoping my fire burns a little longer, and I'm hoping that I don't have to try to go for a second week in a row. I'd like to get it done tonight.
Well, can Mike Maloney become the second ever back-to-back CSC champion, or will Ram give us one more week of darting action? We'll find out tonight, and all we can say right now is, Mike, we wish you the best of luck in your match.
I'm Mike Maloney. Thank you for watching the CSC Challenger Series, and I'm out.
My name's Ram Guevara, playing out of the stadium and representing Star City Amusements.
Well, Ram Guevara, welcome back to the finals of the CSC Challenger Series, your first ever appearance. How does it feel to make it here?
Now, it feels good, man. It's definitely one of the stuff that I wanted to do was at least make the finals, one of these CSCs. And I finally did it. Took down a tough team of field of team or players. So yeah, very, very excited.
Yeah, well, let's just talk about that, right? You've done what many have struggled to do, beating Leonard Gates in the CSC. What was running through your head during that match? How are you feeling? Just talk us through it.
Running through my head was not a problem. Like, just wanted to play the way I play, very aggressive, and just try to keep up with him scoring. And I scored like he scored. It was a great match, no doubt about it. I love Gates, man. He's one of my top players, throughout starting. And you know what? I came out on top on this one this time.
So you and Mike Maloney have a little bit of shared history, and since you guys are both coming off a hitch, and now you're playing your best game ever. I mean, you guys are on fire right now, and that's why you're in the finals. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
Just play the same way I play Gates. Very aggressive. I know how Maloney points a lot. Very good strategy from him also. The only thing I could do is just keep up with him and try not to miss.
Now, you mentioned in our last interview that you were getting back into traveling for darts and everything. Now, would beating Mike Maloney this week and then completing the double dip next week really kick off that Ram Guevara comeback tour that we've been talking about?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to do it one step at a time, 1 week at a time. Hopefully I come through the good way. But, just like I said, it's going to be tough against Maloney. But definitely a lot more traveling is involved. Getting back to where I was before, I feel like I'm a lot better. So, yes, definitely traveling more.
To the thousands of people that are going to be watching this match tonight, what do you want to say to them?
I just want to say thank you to everybody, friends, fans, family, for all the support, people that are watching. Wish me luck, and I know it's going to be a battle with them, but I'm going to do my best and hopefully come out on top.
Well, we're excited to see how this finals will pan out. Will it end tonight or carry on into the next week as Ram Guevara is making his first finals appearance against the defending champion, Mike Maloney. And Ram, we wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Thanks. This is Ram Guevara. You're watching CSC Challenge.
Well,
Okay. Mike Maloney, 5. Ram Guevara, 2. Folks, we have Mike Maloney going off at the moment right now. 5.93 is the average for Mike. 5.2 for Ram. He's going to have to find something if he wants to try to produce the 2 scoops here, Sean. So, what do you say?
So if you think of it in terms of fireworks, they're both bringing them, right? But Ram's kind of a sparkler right now, and Mike is the the tube firework that you buy that's like really expensive, and it's boom and then it's gone. That's what's happening right now. So Mike's playing better. He's bringing the bigger fireworks. We're just seeing if Ram has more than just sparklers in his trunk. I think he does.
He's got to pull out something here. Let's see if he can do it, folks. Right now, I don't know. I had this at 9-6. Can Ram make a statement here? I'm not too sure. He just doesn't look to be producing the goods we've seen of him lately. So that's my concern.
Can I just say I apologize to the gentleman sitting back there in the plaid shirt and the overalls, but does it get any more Texan than that gentleman right there? Like minus maybe a monocle?
No.
He doesn't have a belt.
He doesn't have a belt buckle, my guy.
He's got to talk like this too, like a real Southern accent on him.
Why are you making fun of them people like that?
I'm not making fun of them.
Not everybody talks like that.
I know they don't, but I'm telling you, he does. Like he looks like he does. Matt Cook looks like he does for sure.
Definitely does.
I love you. You are a very good representation of Texas, and I appreciate you, sir.
Listen here, okay, boy. I don't like that kind of talk right now. All right, we're gonna move away from this before we get in real big trouble.
I knew that he was a real cowboy. Pat Cool is even a cooler. That'd be a cool nickname for him. All right, so we're started here. No, you guys didn't see anything until this moment. Mike Maloney hits 4 19s after Ram goes up there in 3 marks. So this after the break is usually pretty good. Carrie, the mute button is going to be on your own device. That's where you'll find that bad boy. And feel free.
Chuck it against the wall. That's what works the best. You just chuck your phone against the wall. Nothing bad will happen. It's actually armored like a tank, so it should be okay.
Lisa, you're not wrong, but I'm just jealous I have a plain Midwest accent. Although I've been told I have an accent too. I've said fur before instead of four. Have you ever done that, Will?
Yeah, no, but you definitely have an accent, Sean. I can definitely tell you that. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, my name is Sean Green. Hi.
That's not an accent. That's a pitch, and that is
sorry.
That's not nice.
Oh, sorry. My bad. 7 mark for Ram. He's let's see if Mike can make this interesting here. A lot of 18s would do it.
Yeah, Mike's gonna try and hit a lot of 18s here. He gets 7 of them. Big darts from Mike Maloney.
All right, Oak Ridge boys, calm down. Calm down.
Ram with a big trip 20 on dart 2.
See, wouldn't it be weirder if I had that voice?
Yeah, definitely now. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the UK players think we all sound like we're from Wichita, which is awful.
Apparently, Gary thought I was from Canada, which I just thought was dumb. Come on, Gary. Just the 3 for Ram. Could be detrimental.
Ian, and all the in the country where you're from, like those, all of them do too.
I'm so sorry. I'm just watching Hulk back there, and he was trying to drink his beverage, and then realized Mike was about to throw, and like tried to like quickly fix his mask. And I just want to shout out that guy right there.
What a time for an 8 mark from Mike there. What a time indeed. He's gonna steal this leg outright. Look at that.
Yeah, throwing a 6.2. Ram's only throwing a 4.67. I know that sounds weird again, but it's just not good enough, right? It's just not a good enough average at this time. Taylor, I'm not sensitive. I'm always sensitive. It's not just tonight.
Not this evening. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the average you need. And Mike's just looking good. He's looked good all season.
Needs a 9 here. Needs a 9. Gets the 9. He's gotten out of he's escaped from some pretty big deficits with his own throw. You don't like to be in that position often. It's like missing the green and having to chip and make your par every time, but it's working out for him.
Great timing on the golf from Nick Teixeira in the background. Actually, I'm surprised he knew what you were talking about there. Oh, a double from Ram.
Blake saying I'm almost certain that's Lucas in the Hulk outfit. So there you go. Luke, we
Ritzel.
appreciate you.
He's giving it a go here. You better start dancing, Hulk. Come on. Yes.
Gave the smash. Ram still with the higher ground. Get 7 of them to get back the point lead, but not very much. So, Mike, this is the moment. I am so surprised he stayed there. Really, it's not good strat. No,
a
it's
little
fine.
bit surprising there. I mean,
It's fine.
it
Ram
is
has to be on
fine.
the 17s, but still.
I figured he'd take a shot, especially with how Ram's been hitting the 17s. That's the thing, because a 7 mark, but at the same time, you see, even a 9 mark, it's within reach for Mike. And he's been hitting a ton of 16s too.
He's just kind of playing with fire here a little bit.
Yeah, that's not too.
Now it's
too good.
Now it's
just
not
a 5
good.
mark. Just a 5 mark.
Yeah. So here's where that mistake might come back to bite Mike.
And
here's where that mistake came back to bite Mike almost. Corey Kuhn tuning in from Rockford, Illinois, home of the Peaches and Paul Rogers.
Yes.
And not in that order.
Good reference there.
People. There's Mike.
You took a shot there.
He says, I don't care about a mistake. Boom goes the dynamite. I can throw in a 9 anytime. 22. Shouts out to the people in the back.
What's funny is nobody even screamed. They didn't even know he was there, but he just randomly screamed to the person in the back.
Listen, we all know how not packed that place generally is on a Monday night because we've seen Mike many times. Those people are there for him.
3 people over there were like, what is going on?
Except for the league match that's going on the board directly next to Mike, which, you know what, honestly, might be fine for him.
Yeah, he looked over. The first time I've seen him look over was like 2 or 3 rounds ago. Honestly, that's all I've seen him look over this evening was that time. And that's kind of crazy when you have a match that close to you to just look over and pay attention that 1 or 2 times in the evening.
Ram just makes these legs so impossible to close out because of how good he is on bowls. He'll typically go up there and at least hit 3, if not 4, maybe 5.
It's just this type of player we have here.
Yep.
I mean, Leonard does the same thing. Mike could do the same thing where they're just so dominant on the double itself or that inside bit that, man, it's just sometimes it's just good to stay there and they just pound it.
Well, that'll help.
That'll help indeed. Big 7 mark on the 16s
kind of the same
for Mike.
spot. Where are we in the rounds? I feel like that's important right now.
That is a good question, and I cannot give you that answer.
That's a single.
15, round 15.
Look at what Ram's doing.
Yep.
He's making sure that it registers the right thing as a single bowl. And
look at Mike. Not
everyone would do that.
That's a big move.
Even at this point, right? There's 1,400 people that watch you cheat, but that aside, I think he does that every time, which is he made it so it was so nonchalant for him to do that. And Mike does steal that leg, so 6-2 lead is, man. How does Ram come back? I don't think he can. Do you think? I know that he can, right? I don't think he does. I don't think that there's much room in Mike's.
I'm sad. I'm sad to say it, but I think you're right here that Ram just hasn't produced his A game this evening yet, and I think that 6-2 we're starting to get to that deficit where can he come back? Can he not? Even a 9 mark here, maybe he gets to that 9-4 area, but I just see Mike winning this. So far, we're at either 13 or 14 for Mike, and 9 or 10 for Ram. We've got that one missing that I didn't see you hit. So that's pretty good on the 9 marks.
No, it's crazy. These guys are so good, and Ram's still throwing Lights out. Oh, I finally missed a dart after dart 5. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Big triple start. Can't do nothing with it. Just two triples, 6 mark there. And if you're Ram, 1 triple and take advantage. Yep. Go ahead and take advantage now. Why not? I like it.
My goodness. Let's talk about this here real quick, bud, because this is something that I think needs to be said, because darts is first and foremost a mental game, right? And there is one mental dart flaw that is prevalent in our game that some of the best players in the world have had before, that these two players have gone through. Some call it a hitch. Some use the term dartitis. There's hope to anyone out here who's dealing with that currently, who has dealt with it in the past and doesn't think that they can get back to where they used to be. Both of these players are better than they were pre-hitch, and that includes Mike Maloney at this point.
Sometimes a little time off is all you need. A little time off, just get your mind off things, come back to it. I mean, it helps. It helps.
And when you play darts as often as these gentlemen do, and these gentlemen have to, it's bound to creep in. You have so much pressure on you at a certain point that the mental block just gets there, and it's cool to see both of these guys. Benny Dersch, another one who's trying to fight back now. So that's going to be really cool to see if it pays off. Will, you mentioned something about a timer, a shot clock, or something that we'll need to have, but
get out of here. No, I had to make that reference today. I stumbled upon a Super Darts video with Benny and stuff, and I just made a joke. I was like, still waiting on Benny's 3rd dart, just practicing for the future, because I'm hoping that he. I know he's been getting around to some tournaments and stuff, so we'll see. You never know.
Yeah, Lisa has a great point. I was actually shocked when I saw Barry's throw.
Yeah, he's came back too. Yeah,
I mean, it's just so different than it was before. Like, I was actually shocked.
Big 9 there for Mike Maloney.
Yep.
Go ahead and yeah, there we go.
There it is. Ram, though, fires one right back.
And now he's caught up. Oh. He got it.
We're at 25, halfway to 50. And we're in leg number 9. Crazy. We're a little bit short of that 51 9 marks if this goes to distance. But right now, if this goes to distance, that's going to be the awesome part of this.
6-0, 6-0.
My wife in there. You guys wonder if, as a grammar language arts teacher, if I'm the one who's the wordsmith in our family. It is definitely not. It would be the wife who perfectly points out that dartitis means what it means.
Well, alrighty.
But hey, it is what it is. 7 mark start from Ram. Ram now with the PPD player advantage rule. Gets to go first here. This is the last leg, though, that he gets that advantage. We know how much Mike loves this PPD player advantage rule. This might give him some motivation to win this leg, if I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
To like not let that affect overall. Benny says there's a clock on the arachnid board because of me. I don't know if that's true or false, but I'm just gonna go with it. But Mike way off there. Only a 1 mark on the 19s. Oh, Ram was way off. Sorry. I apologize.
Mike taking just a second here. Get back underway.
Wow, what a great steal in Dart 2. And a lot of Dart players would applaud that move to get rid of the 20 so soon.
Yeah, but we'll see. Ram tack the 17s here before closing.
I would think so, especially with the switch being available, but that's not a fun
right
first
there.
start. Yeah. And Mike just gonna get back into the point battle. He's gonna stay right there on the 19s. He has the higher ground. He's gonna stay there. And this is where, again, if you're Ram, you got to take a shot at that 19 as soon as you can. You can't battle that.
Take a look.
Yeah, and now he can't. But he does
And
anyway.
now it's detrimental grounds for Ram. He's put himself in a tough spot.
When you can't do something and then you do it anyway, that's not a good sign. And there should have been no reason for him to get off those 17s there after dart 2. But minimal damage. Still damage, but minimal.
That was minimal damage. I would say so. I really expected that to be Mike's this to be all Mike's leg now. And when you think about it, Ram kind of somewhat hold to the ground there just a little bit.
Do you think Ram was actually like focused on the 19s a little bit too much and getting rid of them when he was shooting his 17s? Because with them traveling over into the 3, that seems like it'd be a mental thing that would happen. Big 8 mark from Mike Maloney though.
Yeah, but now there's the big notch I was expecting.
Yeah, Ram's gotta hope for some misses here from Mike, which nowadays is not a good thing to hope for.
Not at all. And I mean, even Mike can start here on the 16s if he wants to.
Oh, he's
just not that kind of player. Look at that.
I don't like that at all, dude.
I would expected him to get rid of the 16s with how easily he's been hitting them of late.
Math, that's a stupid move. Watch this. Yeah, Math, stupid move. Ram now in the lead, and Ram made him pay for what can only be described as a really silly mistake. He's trying to. When you're trying to explain it to the person who's just watching along with you before you shoot your next darts, you made a mistake.
You messed
He'll make
up,
up
Mike.
for it here, but he made the mistake still. Oh, he does not make up for it.
And he
Slams
hits
the door.
Big shots from Ram.
This is going to be one of those situations where Mike just hits 4 bowls and just swiped his shoulders on the trip to 16.
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
Oh, he went for the
say
shot on dart 2. I like it.
But now
I don't like that.
If you're Mike, if this goes to Ram, which looking like it probably
with
will,
how he hits bowls, I just don't. He's going to point here, but with jeez. All right, fine. We'll just throw in 7/16s. The next time he comes up, with how he hits bowls, I don't see him missing. He typically would not.
Does this play a factor mentally on Mike if he loses his leg on what he did there?
Not at all. What ends up happening is he's like, I went for it and didn't pay off that time. Ram hit the perfect shot to take back control. There's nothing I can do about that. 5.4 ends up being the case for Ram, and he Houdini's his way out of that. He was way behind in that leg. Mike does make a mistake, and my goodness.
All right, Mike gets the start.
Mark asking, how much did Ram pay those guys next to Mike? I'm telling you, I just don't think it's affected him at all. I'm shocked that they're doing it, but that doesn't seem like it's affecting him at all.
Look at this from Ram.
That's a 9 mark from Ram Guevara, and he can't. He's got to do this.
His 13th this evening.
This is that's where Ram just needs to hit a whole different gear and hope that Mike doesn't match it. It's got to be A from this point forward for Ram. And that sometimes can be tough. And not from this point forward, for the next leg or two.
Big triple there. He stays for the 7. 112-point advantage for Mike.
All right, Will, let me ask you a question. We're focusing super hard on these darts, and I want to the whole way. Don't get me wrong, but have you ever played in a blackout blind draw?
I have not.
So much fun, dude. So frustrating. I have learned that I have just no idea what a dartboard looks like.
Just for those that are kind of confused about this, go ahead and reiterate what you just said and point and like paint a picture for people so they're like,
yeah. So it's a blackout blind draw. So it's soft tip. What you do is you put a black piece of paper over the board, and then you put like black Durlap canvas or something like that that completely blacks out the board, and so you shoot blind.
Okay.
You kind of have an idea of where the bowl is. You kind of have an idea of where everything's located. But
oh my goodness!
So it opens up the door for a lot of teams, a lot of people, which makes it a lot more fun because you can be the most talented player in the world like Ram is, but if you think that 17 is located where the 2s are, now you got to adjust and you're screwed.
Man,
but it's so much fun.
I thought you guys had blind people draw. That's just kind of rude. But anyway,
seen that too. There's some very talented people that can do that too.
No, that sounds like fun. It's kind of something I wish I could do sometime, and maybe I'll have to set one up. So
yeah,
it's something to try out if you're maybe at your local and want to give something different a go. Maybe bring out some players that maybe you haven't seen in quite a while. Give an equal opportunity to everybody.
Yeah, and honestly, it's good fun. I took out 100 on Saturday, and I thought I won the lottery with, go bull. You're just like, okay, sweet. Can't believe I knew exactly where that was twice in a row. Mike Maloney, ladies and gentlemen, has reached that new gear.
8 mark there from him.
6.71. Rams going to kill it, but he's throwing a 6.43 and just not even touching this leg. Goodness.
Wow.
Mike Maloney.
Craziness. Division 1 CSC, folks. This is your finals. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Sean Green alongside me, William Stewart, Nick Teixeira in the background.
We got a battle here for the finals of Division 1. Mike Maloney, Ram Guevara. Ram from Houston, playing at the stadium. Mike Maloney playing in Oswego, Illinois, at the Cantina, where Hulk is smashing his drink back there with a straw. Because, the mask. A Barstool tournament. We're going to talk about that later. Anyway.
Interesting. Yeah, it was a 6.13 for Ram to lose that leg. That is just...
wasn't close.
Mad.
Yeah, you got dominated in that leg.
Just mad.
By the way, next season, heading into it, Ram has the 4th highest average in Division 1 next season. Going into it. Mike Maloney has the 3rd highest average going into it. Jeremiah Millar and Jules Van Dongen both qualified and currently sitting higher there on the totem pole.
And just preemptive, we do not know about Jules yet. We'll figure that one out down the road if he'll be eligible to play or if he will choose to play or not. So
I'm just saying, Mama Dragon, you should just maybe talk the hubby into setting aside his Monday evenings.
It may not be Mama Dragon's call on that one, brother.
Oh, that's right. The tour stops are during the week. Next year, aren't they?
It may be some other stuff in there.
Well, then I hope Jules does not play in this. And I'll speak for all the players when I say that. I hope Jules is not able to play in this.
Unless the PDC allows him to. So there we go. Let's just put it that way. Please, PDC, let him play. Okay, there we go. All right, we should be good. All right, because that's how this works. Ram goes ahead and takes out the 19s early.
Lisa, even if you weren't his manager, which I know you are, we know who would be his manager. If it was him, it'd still be you. I've met you both.
Mike
I
is
know
having a
which one.
full-blown conversation with
Hulk Smash. They're on the phone.
someone was
Yeah.
calling him about a strategy or something, and he just laid it out to him.
Good. That's good. Smart. Hopefully it's not anything I've said. Oh, now it was. It does. It was something I
See,
said.
buddy?
Big 9
See?
mark there. He's like, I had a full conversation and then still hit that 9.
Number
about it?
15 for Mike.
That means Ram has 14. And it's been a very quiet 14, like one right there. Back-to-back 9s for these two players. And that's what he's been doing. He's just been matching.
I'm surprised, man. You mathed there when you're an English teacher.
I'm going to need you to take the attitude and turn it down a notch.
All righty, Rogaine, calm down. Hey, here we go.
All right, fine. Look, all I know is that this match is one for the archives, and I could have said it a lot sooner than I did.
You could have.
By the
Every
way,
time I see
Lisa,
that word now,
I do love how in my mind I read archives when you said, but have you said archives before and spelled it correctly? Thanks a lot, Will. Mike Maloney with higher ground now has the point lead. Going to stay right up there. See if he. Yeah, I saw him move over, so I figured he was going to stay up there again. Great darts from Ram to start it off. Him and those 17s, I am telling you. Big darts again from Ram.
He now takes the lead on 9 marks with 16.
We are live here at the CSC Challenger Series. Brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts.
That was semi-decent at the end. Terrible.
Yeah, the first part was weird, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta clean it up. You know what? Leave me alone. All right, Ram stepping up. 17s. Seven of them, so not as good as he usually does, which is insane. No, Hulk's on the phone, Brady. I see what you're saying with the lean there. He was on the phone. I want to make that perfectly clear. Big 9 mark from Mike Maloney again. The Hulk is starting to smash him in.
I love how everybody in the chat's like, why would you choose to play
shocking.
next to these guys? Could you imagine playing next to Mike right now? I'd be like, what the hell's going on right now with this guy just like roared and stuff?
But here's the thing is that they have to know what's going on. They have to. They're wearing jerseys. One of them's wearing a jersey. They're playing a league match most likely. So it's PPD. Like they don't live under a rock in PPD, right? Like they know what's happening here. And yet they still showed up and played it. It's impressive. I don't know if I would have done it, but that's impressive. Maybe it's the last night for the league. Either way, Mike has seemed like he is fine with it.
Just like you two, he said, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
All right, all right, all right. Let's get back to the darts here. Mike Maloney. Gonna look.
Gonna try to close this out. Try to close this out. 15s. Get rid of them.
Double. I'm surprised you didn't just go double just for fun.
Right.
Nope. 7 marks him instead. And Ram is looking to be back against the wall. Will Wallace, you are not wrong there. I didn't even know football was going on right now.
Yeah, it's a crummy game. Raiders versus who's the Raiders playing? Is it Detroit?
Who cares? We've all had crummy games this weekend.
Yeah, Detroit.
Nobody cares about the Bengals, Nick. Yeah, I knew it was Detroit, by the way. I just was trying to be dramatic about it. Nice darts there from Ram. The door's still open a little bit.
A little bit. What, by 130 plus point? Almost 130 plus?
We've already seen 1-3 in the black.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Way to not jinx it. Lisa, are we invited? Because yes. We would be happy to go. Thank you so much for the invite. It means a lot to us. Man, so nice of you. All right. 8-4 lead for Mike Maloney over Ram Guevara. You got to go one leg at a time here. He gets 2 legs where he gets to start first. So he only has to break the throw twice. There's been worse situations to be in, right? Only 2 breaks the throw down technically. The unfortunate thing it is to Mike Maloney, who has just shown time and time again that he is an expert in this format.
Well, this format truly allows the players to get into rhythm and really put on a display here. The race tonight is perfect, man. And
yeah.
You never know. Do we extend this out? Do we keep it at race to 9? I'm all for just kind of continuing on with trends. I think
race to 9 is absolutely perfection.
It's great.
I think it's why other streams have started to do it a little bit. It is a perfect number.
It's perfect timing wise because you're in that hour to 2 hour time frame. I mean, it's just perfect time. Nobody, to be honest, I mean, everybody's shortening their length of time. MLB, football, everybody's shortening the length of time. Time's money these days.
Boom goes the dynamite from Mike Maloney again. That's number 33. And what could have been if this thing was closer. Ram gets rid of those 16s. Yeah, man, I hope that body language from him is not the real body language. I think hopefully he's just trying to get through this first leg of the comeback. It's not over yet. He's won 4 legs in a row against Mike Maloney before. He gets to throw first twice too. Good last start. Feel like I'm saying like he's given up. He's throwing a 5.8 in this leg, Sean. Calm it down. Mike just going to show off on his double prowess. Get rid of the 15s too. Well, he's brought this all the way back.
Yeah, he definitely has, bud.
But Ram loves those bowls. All that hard work for nothing, Mike. All right, gets to go first again. Does Ram. 8-5 scoreline. This will be the last leg he gets to go first, though, until we get to the potential last leg decider. If we get to the potential last leg decider. That's what I meant to say. Hey, don't forget to shop the Winmore 2024 collection. Check out all the latest products from Winmore, including new darts and accessories. You can also enjoy an awesome deal on select Winmore, Gurney, and Priestley darts now until November 15th. Head on over to A to Z Darts and click the banners on their homepage for all of your Winmore shopping. Also, tomorrow is the last day to shop their October Vibes collection and the Bulls Black Mamba 97 M5 and M6 darts as their October dart of the month. Just head on over and click the banners on their homepage over at a-zdarts.com. And guys, leave a comment in our chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Just give us a hey-o, and you will be automatically entered into tonight's live stream giveaway where we are giving away a custom CSC retro jersey. You get to personalize it with your name, preferred color type, and pocket type, if any. That's right. The Season 5 CSC jersey. We're giving away one for free. One's going to go to our champion of Division 1 and Division 2 as well. There's a hey-o in the chat. Happy to see it.
Hey-o. Love it. Man, just great stuff here. All around. I mean, we keep going back to it, but the CSC is just developed as something that we never thought it would be. And man, the big stakes here. Big money. $4,500 going to a winner, and is it going to be Mike Maloney? Sure looking like it.
Yeah, and I mean, Rams had a couple of great finishes in the CSC Challenger Series. 3rd place last year. He's upped it to 2nd place this year. He can't be ignored anymore. In this format, in the CSC Challenger Series, he's proved time and time again he belongs with these top dogs and in the same conversation as them. So Ram Guevara is he's going to be a favorite next season. He's going to be a favorite the season after that, and as long as he wants to be, he's going to be up there at the top level. This isn't over, of course, but
No.
I mean, with Mike Maloney only having the 3rd highest average right now, still doing all this though. Boom goes the dynamite again. This is it's just crazy, man. 34 9 marks. Remember when we were 34 9 marks wasn't that the record at the start of this year? We've broken it like 8 times now.
Seems to be. I mean,
It's gross, man. Crazy. Still goes back to like the video that Nick did for us where he said it's only the beginning, and it really has. This is season 5. Hopefully we get 20 more of these bad boys.
wow. Another big one.
Ram Guevara. Boom goes the dynamite. These guys might battle it out long enough to break this record. There's another one. Back to back to back
dude.
9s. This
What
is
is
leg
happening?
number 14, and these guys are still doing this. Ram's like, okay, goodbye 16s. I'm done with that. Guys, thank you so much for everyone tuning in with us in the chat all season long. Hopefully you join us next season. Mike gets another 9 mark. Big war.
Sean,
Ridiculous,
37.
man.
They're just throwing back to back to back.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Look
We're gonna
at
get
this.
another. We're gonna get another 38.
No. You blew it.
You blew it.
39 is the average, by the way, guys.
Is the
Donald,
average.
Mike does have the highest average at the end of this. Or 39 is the record. Sorry, I read average at the same time I said something.
Get out of here. If we had 39 as an average, that's just ridiculous.
We might at some point. At this point, Mike gets a 2-point lead again. Just back and forth, just like it has been this entire evening. Ram throws in another 9.
Getting it. We're getting it.
That's 38 now, and if Ram wins this leg, how do you not? Well, so much for not breaking the record. I thought 33 9 marks was great. Then we started this leg.
I've got 20 for Mike and 18 for Ram. I mean, it's come on.
So Rams do. That's what you're saying. Oh, he tried to go for it too. Did you see that? Gets the
Yes,
double
sir.
pull on dart 3. Yeah, because he had no reason to shoot that second dart at the 20. It did not matter math wise. Did it anyway. Oh, look at that. Wife brought you food. Shocker.
Nope, she did not. So I wish she did, but nope.
Oh,
No banana bread
kind
this evening.
kind to you at some point.
She actually did. She actually probably brought me some divorce papers. Is probably what it
No,
was.
just straight rat poison. 6.09 there for Ram in that leg. 963 points scored. He's not done yet. We got a ways to go. We got miles to go before we sleep, but we got to start with Ram winning this leg against the throw.
Yeah, here we go.
Cody throws in the banana bread at work, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh, it only cap an interesting night here. And look at him roaring for that 4 mark.
Yeah, because he knows that means he is no longer starting this leg. He is no longer starting this leg. 9 mark again from Ram. There's the record tying 9 mark. This throw? This got to be this throw, right? Mike doesn't want to make Ram the one who breaks
Here we
the record.
go.
No, he's going to let
You
Ram do
talked
it.
up. Nope.
This is insane. First place for the CSC Challenger Series is $4,500. Second place, $2,250, and Ram is still perfect.
There it is. There it
40.
is.
9 marks. Ram Guevara breaks the record.
My word. 40
His own record. His own record that Texas set last week.
Wow. Just absolutely insane. 49s in our 15th leg.
He hit 2 singles in that round, bud. That was crazy. And the best, dude, we were at 33 around a leg and a half ago. They shot 7 9 marks in the past 2 legs.
Another one.
41.
Another one.
We're at 41 now. Now they're just going to roll in.
My goodness.
This is insane, man. I still love how everyone in the chat is focusing on the people next to Mike, and we didn't even bat an eye at it. But it is weird now that we think about it, but at the time, we didn't even really pay attention to it. Man, you guys just keep... My wife would say, give a mouse a cookie. Means that you'll want a glass of milk. Mike's trying to give him the glass of milk, though. Another one back-to-back, 42. I feel bad for the people throwing next to Mike. He's roaring in their ear.
Look at the concentration, though. I mean, the guy stepped to the line on Mike's in between his second and third throw, and it didn't even phase Mike at all. He just went right on like his business, like he's been doing all night.
Mike's going back to the honey pot, aka the 16s. I don't think he's yet to miss his triple in the entire evening. Oh, he finally does. What a terrible third dart. Just kidding, obviously. 12-point lead for Mike Maloney. And there that goes. And there those go. And back for another 9.
Here the averages go. My goodness.
43 9 marks is where we currently stand. They have blown the record out of the water. Dude. They have 10 9 marks in the last 2 legs, bro.
I'm going to say it. 50 is not out of the realm here. Like, that's what?
The last 2 legs, bro.
What the hell?
50, 10, 9 marks, bro.
Come on.
This is insane, dude. Why? What
is happening?
This is definitely the Ram Guevara we expected to see from time to time. This is round 7. He's thrown a 7.29, though. Round 7. This is gross.
Wow.
And Mike's still not out of this yet. 6.38, and he's getting blown away against the throw.
And look at this. Done.
Yep. 7.04, the best leg of the evening, comes with his back against the wall when he absolutely needs it. Ram does that again, we will go to a last leg decider. If Ram does that exact same thing again, repeats that, we go to a very last leg decider. This is insane. Anyone who left, you guys are... Come on back. Hit that share button. We might be here for a hot minute. We might not, though, if Mike Maloney has something to say about it.
Oh.
There's number 44.
Dude, does he have a megaphone at this moment? That whole bar must be just hearing him roar.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need a microphone. And Ram's going to fire it. Oh, how is that low? Almost back to back. I know it seems like it, guys. They are not playing with boards twice the size of a normal dartboard. This is just the average dartboard. Ram going down to his 17s. And that's going to be his lowest round ever on the 17s?
I would say so. Probably. Just doing some simple math here. I mean, goodness gracious, dude. It's got a little hefty on Ram's side. He's now at a 5.57 overall.
Yeah.
Which is, he was at a 5.2 after break. So he's raised his average significantly here, and he's going to continue to do so.
We're at 45. We're at bad Michael Jordan number. 45 9 marks.
That is exactly how you should say that. Bad Michael Jordan number, because this is just insane.
A 444? Did he miss a dart? What's going on?
He missed a single
Is life
dart?
real? Well, Ram, Mike gave you an opening. And Ram, You walked right almost through that opening. My goodness. If he hits that, Mike would have to go to his favorite number, the 16s. Yep, just point. Yep.
Wow,
Just
dude.
like that. 46 9 marks. We've had
This
13 9 marks in 3 legs. This is
record,
stupid.
This record may hold for a little while, bud.
This is insane, dude. We're about to have another one right here, too.
We literally just said 50.
Oh, my gosh.
And we're almost there. We are almost there.
Mike?
What?
Mike's going to hit an 8 mark, though, not a 9 mark. Never mind. That was way off. He's going to look at that on 17 because those first 2 darts were way off, and the door is wide open. JT Waller just goes 51 or million. Time to retract my earlier statement.
Oh, dude, like, who would have thought we would ever be at this point? And
Michael, nobody likes a hater. It's late in the night. Thank you. Nice 5 mark. Who needs a brother-in-law? I'm selling one.
All right, Mike's time is here. Does he take the early shot at the 17s?
Get rid of it first.
Does he?
I should.
Yeah,
Or I would.
I would.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop thinking about it. Now just point the heck out of it.
Exactly. Go ahead and get rid of Ram's favorite number. Get rid of that bad boy. Point it up. Your 18s have been dominant.
Yep.
Boom. Big shot.
And Mike has been so confident on those 16s that
Now,
Ram has to hit 9 here, or else that's gone real quick.
Ram has to hit 6. And he's not going to do it right off the bat. So he's got to stay on the 16s. Okay.
That's not going to be enough.
Yep. Opportunity is all in Mike Maloney's favor. This is in his hands now, folks. For
Rams
the 9-7 win.
Rams throwing a not enough 6.14 in this leg.
Not enough. Not enough. That's just insane. Take the shot. No, he's going to stay right there.
Yep. Can't
Smart
lose more
decision.
points.
Yep. 103-point advantage.
Means Ram has to stay on the 16s, or maybe even go
Exactly.
15s on dart 3 if he hit the first 2 trebles.
Nope. He'll stay
He'll
there.
stay, yep.
Yeah.
And he
Because
does
even
so.
that.
Yep.
Because even that's what 96.
Yep. We're going to see both these guys kind of stay where they're at for a hot minute. Mike's, there's no reason to look at the 16s unless you hit the first 2 in the treble.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a smart move. Yep.
Just
Stay
stay
there
out of
for the
reach.
7. Just stay just out of reach.
And if you're Ram, though, you have to be feeling this, and at some point, you got to take a stab at that 18. Now's going to be the best time to do it.
No,
he doesn't.
he'll
It's
stay
the
right
9
there
mark,
for the
though.
9.
47 now. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Boom goes the dynamite for the record because it went boom out of the window.
But Mike can take the look now. He can take the look on even a 4 mark.
But he's not. And
Oh, look at that move from him. Opens
hate it.
up the other wedge.
No, I hate it so much because watch, Ram goes 7 mark here. He's in control.
And here we go. He's taking a look. He's taking a look. He'll close it.
Dumb shot by Mike. I don't know how else to put it.
Oh
Ram hits the
my
perfect
God.
darts, but we're gonna go to last league decider, man. It was 8-4. What is happening in the CSC Challenger Series? My goodness.
Oh my God, everybody. This is just insanity. He gave
One
him the
more.
look and Ram took it.
Guys, let's go to a last leg decider here. Ram Guevara wins the last 4 legs on the spin to send us to the distance. 6.45. He has shot his best 2 legs of the match in those last 2 legs that he had to win. A 7.09 and a 6.45. Guys, we're going to cork, which means 3 dart count up here for the last leg of this match. And if Ram wins this, we're coming back next week to my brand new streaming setup. Hopefully, live at my new house that I will be moving into this week.
Hopefully Sean's got internet, or we'll be buying some hamsters to get on the wheel and give it a go. Mike Maloney to lead off our count up. He's looking to fill it.
He does. Because why not? That counts as another 9 mark, right? Boom goes the dynamite for that.
I don't know.
We're at 48.
I don't know.
Nope, it's a soft 48.
Stop 48. Asterisk. Put that on there.
It would have been, if Ram would have just come back with one, it would have just been icing on the cake. But the chef's kiss on that start there for Mike Maloney. So Ram's going to have to break him a third time in a row. Is this tournament over? Is this season over for Division 1? Or are we coming back next week? We're going to race to 1 for all of the marbles.
All comes down to this moment right here. Ram, what do you fancy, my guy?
Hey, guys, leave a comment or chat for this raffle prize because it's this custom CSC retro jersey. You might as well. You're here. All 1,758 of you.
Yeah.
So leave a comment or chat. Get entered into this live stream giveaway. Mike's going to follow the 180 with 7 more 20s. That's a good follow.
Great shot. And there's Daryl Cortez back there without a hat. My goodness, that is just crazy. I just noticed that now.
Oh my
Unrecognizable until this moment.
We're at 48.
Wow.
49, sorry. We're at 49. We're going to reach this 50 mark.
Wow. A
This
mark
is
we
dumb.
laughed at. A 51 that we
Dumb.
laughed
It's right
at.
here. We're halfway to a century, baby. Boom goes the dynamite. 50.
59 marks.
Dude, whatever. What is this? That's not enough. 51's better. 51 9 marks. He's back-to-back 9s to start off the leg. These guys are almost perfect in the very last leg decider. This is insane, dude. I'm going to wake up my family. I don't even care anymore.
Goodness gracious.
Don't you dare, Mike.
What?
Gross.
I
Dude.
give up. Just watch.
Why are we here? Yeah, we're gonna go, guys. We're right here just alongside with someone. Mom, the popcorn. The popcorn.
Get it.
I never know what she's doing.
Goodness gracious.
Ram follows it with only a 4 mark, so devastation at this point. Oh, my wife just said Sean murder. Sorry about that. If it actually with the baby, I apologize. Big 7 again from Mike Maloney. It's crazy.
We don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, our commentary is probably ridiculous at this moment, but this is just madness. This is almost the equivalent to Wayne Mardell's perfect leg commentary.
Yeah, not quite that. The comeback
That's epic, but
has been almost the most insane part of this whole situation. But the fact they're throwing an 8 and a 7-2-5 in a last leg decider. He missed a Maloney double. Oh, he saved it on the last start, but it was a stupid move. Got lucky. Benny Durst goes, this is pretty boring. Oh, Benny, we'll see you next season. 7 mark there for Ram. Stays in it a little bit, but Mike has been just peppering those 16s.
Peppering's almost an understatement.
Well, I try to make it sound better. He's going to drop the dart, dust it off, lick his finger, wipe it off in his
and drill it.
Pants and triple 16. Nope, just a single. Way to ruin my whole entire thing, Mike. 7 mark from Mike, though. Pretty much out of never mind. Remember when Ram was down so much 8-4 too? Like in that leg? Like he had to drag himself back in that leg. Well, 53 9 marks is where we're at. Dude, they have thrown, it was 8-4. In 5 legs, they have thrown 29 marks. In 5 legs of darts.
We
at the end of the night.
We didn't just break our record. We smashed our 9 mark record.
Yeah, like with a Hulk.
39, and we're sitting at 53.
Smart dart by Ram. Smart dart by Ram.
That was a
smart
big dart
alert
by Ram.
Smart dart alert. We'll see if Mike he's asking Mike a question here. If Mike answers it, Mike answers it, you know. But that's a very tough first dart.
Oh no, that is above the triple, and
that's blocked.
Very detrimental. He doesn't even know what to do now. Do you move over one way? Do you move over to that? And he's not even going to wait for this guy. He's going to move over right next to him.
Listen, with all due respect,
okay. It moves over to Ram. Ram, can you hit the number and take out the 15s?
Fully expect this. He's done it time and time again here this last 5 legs. Trip 15. Oh, he doesn't get it. That's the first time he has missed that dart right there. Unbelievable.
Wow. To think this could all come down to really a couple darts, a handful of darts in the end.
It's going to come down to a stupid Maloney double.
My word.
Back in
Mike,
it, gets back control.
Maloney does gain it, but
not winning darts here for Ram,
Nope.
but can put the pressure right there on Mike. Yep, that's a smart dart to do that on.
That is a smart
And
dart.
the double's huge.
That is a
Mike
massive,
Maloney, can you hit 3 bullseyes to win the CSC Challenger Series or not?
massive round. Let's find out here. Mike for the title.
And he gets it done under the ultimate pressure. It goes the distance and Hulk smash. Oh, he's going to wipe his brow there. Ram, Guevara, are you kidding me, dude?
6.10, 6.89. Last leg decider for the title. Folks, this is an all-time great CSC match. Our 9-mark record has been obliterated. Wow.
I mean, this is the greatest match of all time. With everything that it had in it, for first place in Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series, this is the greatest match we have ever had in the CSC Challenger Series history. This beats every other match. Ram was down 8-4 and down in that leg. Scratch and claws his way back to 8-8 while they hit 29 marks combined total. Those last 5 legs, their combined averages had to be well above a 6, dude. You can't tell me otherwise. And for him to pull that off there, Ram.
Dude. Just at the end of the day, here's our numbers stats wise. Ram fighting and clawing back to a 5.70 after 7 legs. He was a 5.2. So that just shows you.
That means he was actually a 6.2, 6.1 after the break.
Yes, he just picked it up massively. Yep. And Mike Maloney held steady pretty much throughout the contest. 5.93 coming or going into break, 5.96.
Yeah,
to end it.
I mean,
just
first of all, hats off to the consistency from Mike Maloney. Hands down, that's why you won the CSC this season. It's why you won last season. It's why you are one of the toughest guys to beat in the room, no matter what room you go into. Your consistency at that high of a level, right about a 6.0, is just flabbergasting. Ram, my goodness, what a comeback!
Yes,
the guts, the heart, the everything that you could possibly want in a dart player, you just showed. That you'd want in anyone, you just showed. So, great job to you. 53. Is that right?
Yeah, 53 for our 9-mark record, which 39 going into this. To think we hit 14 more.
We were at 33 9 marks. In leg number 13.
Yep. 17
legs. So 4.5 legs later, we're at 53. They hit 29 marks in those last 4 legs.
Remember you said 9 marks slowed down eventually throughout a match?
No, it did not.
Yeah, clearly not. Not. How about this? Fun fact.
It's sped up.
Mike Maloney, just for the CSC alone, a whopping $9,000 this year going his way. Back-to-back champion for Mike Maloney as he lifts the title again here. Who's gonna be our next champion? Is it gonna be you? That's the ultimate question. Get involved. dartstoc.com. Man, dude,
what a great season!
Yeah, what else can we say?
Listen, here's what we can say.
It's not over yet.
Everyone who's here right now, come back Wednesday. I'm telling you right now, that finals is not going to be very much different than this one. James Edwards is going to absolutely put everything he possibly can into this one. We'll see what Rich can do if he comes back to double dip. But my hometown kid is here to play, and we'll see what he can do on Wednesday. So come back and see us.
Yep. Wednesday night, Division 2, James Edwards taking on Richard Sturbins. Who's going to lift the title? Come and find out. Thanks for joining us this evening, folks. What a
Wow.
What a match. What a one that will live down in the history books. Congrats to Ram Guevara Jr. for a second place finish. Congrats to Mike Maloney on the win. And all other competitors for joining us. It was a great Division 1. We look forward to next year.
Good luck to whoever I'm gonna guess Nick has to cut this into like a highlight reel for just like the finals of Division 1 because we're gonna need that video like now. But good luck. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you cut out those last 4 legs entirely. You know.
Yeah, you're gonna miss a lot. We're gonna miss a lot no matter what. So
Yeah.
either way, appreciate you folks. Join us Wednesday
you
night,
all.
8:30 Central Time for Division 2. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. Take care.